We're done setting up our homepage. Let's focus on the header area here and customize the theme a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a logo to my site. For that, I'm going to click Customize. And here under Site Identity, we can just click on Select Logo. And then we can just drag and drop a logo in here. In my case right now, that's just the demo logo. So we're going to hit Select. And we don't want to crop the logo, so I'm going to hit Skip Cropping. And here's the logo. For now, I'm going to hit Publish and get out of the customizer. So, and if we read this notification up here, it says that we need to set up the header for desktop and mobile by adding widgets. So let's do that. By default, the logo and the menu will show up here in the header, but we can customize that now by just clicking Adding Widgets. And that gets us right to the widget editor here that you can also reach through Appearance widgets. So I'm going to minimize this primary sidebar, and as you can see, we have a lot more sidebars or widget areas here that we can work with. So let's open the header, and as you can see, there's nothing in here. So we can click the plus button, and so right here we can search for widgets and just normal blocks that we can also use in the block editor. So if I search for logo, I'm going to see there is a logo widget right here. There's an XT as a prefix, and that means extreme theme. So we can also search for just XT, and then you see all the widgets that the theme itself offers. So, but for now, I'm just going to choose my logo that I want to see. And then maybe on the right side, I want to have a call button or something. So for that, I'm just going to search for button after clicking the plus here. I'm going to use the buttons block. And let's say call today. And let's link this up with a phone number. So I'm just going to write TEL : and let's just make up a number here very quick. Doesn't matter, it's just for demo. Okay, so now we have the logo in the first place and the button in the second place. Just gonna hit update. And now let's go back to our homepage. As you can see, the message has disappeared. We've set up our header, and yeah, now we have the logo back here and a call button here. And if we look for how this would look on mobile, we either make this viewport a little smaller, or if we just maybe use an iPhone size here, we can see by default the theme uses the logo widget and then the hamburger menu icon here. Let me make this bigger a little bit, that after you click, a slide over will appear. So so you could go back now to the widget areas, and then under mobile header, we could do the same thing. We could add our logo again and then some other stuff that we want to see. However, I'm not going to do this. It works the same way as all the other widget areas. And I'm not going to do this because I'm already happy with just seeing the logo and the hamburger icon. So let's go back again. And this, of course, looks very plain because we're missing our menu here. So the first thing to do in setting up a menu is we go to menus here, either through the title up here, or we can also go to appearance and then menus. So in here, I'm just going to create a menu very quick. I'm just going to call it primary. Let's just, yeah, I guess that's all we need here. These 2 pages. Once you add more pages, you of course want to add them. So I'm just going to hit create menu. And then very important, I'm going to assign this menu to the primary menu. I'm going to hit save again. So now when we go back, nothing will have changed because we, again, just like with the header, we have to set up our menu area through the widgets. So for that, we're going to go back to the widget areas. Close this out again. And now I'm going to go to navbar. So there are basically 3 main areas. The top bar will be displayed above the header. And then we have the header itself. And then we have the navbar, which is below the header. And for each of these, we also have the mobile equivalent that we can separately adjust. So for now, I'm going to open the navbar here for desktop. I'm going to hit the plus button. If we just type in XT, we see all the widgets that the theme offers. And one of them is the primary navigation. So I'm going to click on that and hit update. So and now that we have a widget in the navbar will display with that widget in it when we visit the homepage again. So as you can see here, now we can switch between our pages. And just like with the header, we can also add more stuff to this navbar area. So I'm going to go back here. Go back to navbar and I hit the plus button. So maybe this time we want some social icons, Facebook and the like. So I'm going to use the social icons block here. Plus, and let's see, let's add Facebook here, maybe Twitter and Instagram. Okay, and then of course we can set up the links right here. Hit update, and then we go back to the homepage. And of course it doesn't display for some reason. So let's go back here. Navbar. Okay, they're grayed out. So we probably okay, here we have to enter the address. I'm sorry about that. So we click on each icon and then we can enter the link to, you know, your Facebook or your Twitter. For now, I'm just gonna use this pound sign here for demo purposes. In your case, you would enter the full URL. We hit update, and now they should display now that they have URLs. And there they are. So, and again, when we switch to the mobile version, this whole menu will disappear because, because when we switch back again to the widgets, the mobile navbar here is empty. So what you could do is either leave it empty, then it will disappear on mobile, or you could add, let's say, the hamburger button in here, and then on mobile, instead of showing the primary navigation, it would just show this one button. But since we have the button already in our header, there's no need to set this up. So let's go back to the home page. And this looks already okay, but maybe we want to make some more adjustments. And that we will do later in the customizer, where we can change the color and the fonts the whole look and feel of the nav bar and the header in general, and much more. Thank you.